Alrighty guys, welcome back. This is a trend bender video. It's releasing this weekend. Okay, this weekend it'll be releasing. We're gonna cut off the waitlist on Wednesday. So if you wanna join the trend bender, you need to do it in the next 36 hours pretty much, okay? So there's links in the description to do that. Let's jump into it, okay? So trend bender, it's called Trend Snatcher in this here. It's going to look very similar to SBS for a lot of you. A lot of you that are familiar with SBS are going to have a lot of the same things. We have the filters. This is, you can have them all unselected. It'll just run 24 hours a day. I recommend having a filter on. Select the days you want to trade and select the times you want it to execute. Okay, and you can use all three if you want, run at different times. We have the indicator filter. You can add the RSIs. You can add SMA, EMA, MACD. You can pretty much make any indicator you want and use it, incorporate it with Trendbender. So that'll be bundled kind of same with how we have it with SBS here. Moving on, so indicator filter there. We have the profit settings. So we have exit all at a 1-to-1 risk reward, 1-to-1 and 2-to-1, 2-to-1, user risk reward, scale out at 1-to-1 and user risk reward, scale out at up to 5 user defined targets. So you can, again, customize it really easily. We have a break-even stop at a 1-to-1. We have risk per trade in dollars. So you're going to want to be on MNQ if you want really accurate with risk per trade. Most of you, pretty much every one of you will be using MNQ, so it's not anything to worry about. If you put in 200 here, that'd be more suited for maybe a 50K account. It's not going to be pinpoint perfect every time. It's never going to be pinpoint perfect. It'll maybe be 180, 200, 220, 230, 200, somewhere in that general range. Okay, so don't expect it to be perfect. We have the max profit, max loss feature. This is a daily realized gain, profit and loss. So if you have 500 here and then you have minus 500 here, that means if we hit a realized gain of 500, it'll stop trading. If minus 500, it'll stop trading. Okay, so you can incorporate that if you want. If I don't want it, I'm gonna set it to 1. I'll make sure it's unchecked. Stop loss and ticks. This is basically, hey, I don't want to have it take a trade with this big of a stop or this small of a stop, right? I want it in this range. You would put that in. So I don't want the max stop loss to be more than 200 ticks, and I don't want the minimum stop loss to be less than 50 ticks. Okay, so that's what that would be. Okay, trailing stop, same as the usual SBS stuff. You can trail on a percentage of your full target if you want. You can trail by ticks. Very up to you. Okay. Trend strength, this is new to Trendbender. Goes off of obviously what it says there, the trend strength. Default's going to be 60. That's what all of our testing is done on. Feel free to play around with it, but 60 is default. Max contract feature, again, you just would pretty much set that to whatever your prop firm maximum is. You can select on sim if you're on sim. Pre-market trend break, this will pretty much kind of reverse the trades at the open, which tends to work pretty well according to our developer. So you use that maybe the first 30 minutes of the day, because this algo tends to work best 10 a.m. onwards, 10:30 a.m. onwards Eastern. So you can mess around with that. We'll talk more about that later on and in the setup and stuff. But that's Trendbender. Okay, that's Trendbender. I'll put it on sim here, enable it just so we can kind of show you what it looks like. This is all it'll look like on your screen. We'll have you guys add some indicators to the screen just so it's more visual for you. But this is it. It highlights pink, magenta, purplish if it's looking for potential shorts. Highlights blue for potential longs. Okay. And that's pretty much it. Okay, this is very simple. Looks very simple. And that's the algo. Okay. Now, jumping into fun stuff here, the performance. So again, final call Wednesday. Okay, this is one of our guys who's doing some early testing for us. Tested from April 22nd. I tested for about a month and a half, and total net gain was about $11,000. Okay, about 11,000. Total net profit 9,459. 100% profitable trades. 27 total trades. He was messing around with some different setups, I would say, different setups, and sent this. These are different results. Obviously, they're testing different things. He'll be sharing all that with the group. It'll be a very fun group. But yeah, this video is just kind of showing you guys what it'll be, and that's that. Okay. If you guys are interested in it, join the waitlist, please. It's gonna be pretty much full, and we're closing it by Wednesday. So enjoy. Leave any questions, comments down below, and I will get back to you. Thanks for watching.